I've grown spiritually this year. Um, Definitely in thinking more about practical ways to really apply your faith, especially as I have to make the transition between a senior year in high school to college.
I just know I had some doubts early this year, and when I would talk to my leaders, they really helped me to, I guess, think about it in a different way and to know everyone goes through doubts, and I never really thought about it that way.
Through my small group, we've been doing tough questions all year round, so I think my favorite part of this year would probably be just the small groups all the time, and trying to answer those tough questions, because they've definitely helped me grow spiritually.
The most impactful series has probably been the Tough Questions series that we're going through right now, because homosexuality has been spoken about a lot at school, and I never really knew the right answer to it, and I'm glad that I have more answers, because otherwise I think I would have made a bad like image for other Christians, because I didn't know what I was saying.
Something that I felt self-convicted was of how judgmental I feel like I come across some people. And I mean, I guess the Lord just opened my eyes and helped guide me through that, I guess, because I just noticed how much I like throw people under the bus when I'm myself sinning just as much as myself, and how hypocritical that made me feel. And I guess that was a big place where the Lord changed my heart, I guess, and opened my eyes to a different perspective of looking at other people from a selfless point of view.
I like being able to share experiences with my small group, good ones and bad ones. I like having a group of people that can be there for me when it's hard times, and also they can be there for me through the good times.
From private school to public school, it's a hard transition, but having a good foundation in Christ helped a lot.
The benefits of being with these group of guys for the past 4 years is, first of all, we get to know a lot about each other, and we get to grow together, and that's been really helpful. We share the same problems, we have the same questions, and but also sometimes we have the answers to those questions, and we can learn a lot from each other, and we've learned a lot with each other, and it's just really nice to have that support with you whenever you need it.
My leaders always just tell me about the gospel and what the gospel says, and how the Bible relates to my life, and how that is like the best thing to, I guess, refer to people.
Well, one direct way is they text me at 10 o'clock and remind me to do my Devo, which has been very helpful. Because now I have somebody on the line who's expecting me to do something, and it's not just myself that I'm disappointing, I guess. So it's been very impactful, and I've been able to read my Bible more, and I've learned a lot from it.
Any advice that I would give to the lower grades would be, don't let school or boys or any other thing overtake your life. Try to do Bible studies as much as possible, because the stronger your relationship is with God, the easier it is to contact Him.
I love the Bible verse, John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. I love that verse because it just tells so much about God, and already you know that He is part of the Trinity, and it just shows that He loves us from the beginning.
I know that I definitely went through a dry spell for a couple years, actually, and that hurt me because I started going down the wrong path. But I think once I started growing spiritually, I was able to go back down the path through Christ, and I was able to dive more into Him because of the Bible studies that I was doing, and because I was trying to connect with the fellow Christians that go to this church.